Okay, welcome back to Cooking with Accountant, Not a Chef. This is a cookbook for Michaela, our daughter, who wants family recipes, and I'm making her a digital cookbook. So I'm gonna make spaghetti sauce today. I try not to. We do buy sometimes jar sauce, but we try really hard not to buy jar sauce. I just make a big batch of it and then we save it, we even freeze it. But I start with 2 cans of San Marzano tomatoes. These tomatoes make a big difference. I didn't use these before, and since I started using these, I really love it. So I'm gonna put these in the crock pot. Okay, so I took a break to open the cans. So I opened the cans of tomatoes. I'm gonna put those in. And beside the tomatoes, my ingredients will be 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I just make a huge batch so that we have plenty of it. And tonight we're gonna do it with, I'm gonna cook spaghetti squash and then ground beef. And, or we could do it with cassava noodles, because remember, these are all gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free. There's a whole list of what we're not allowed to have. But then I have the tomato paste, so I'm just gonna put some tomato paste in here. I use a lot of tomato paste because I really like tomato paste. Then salt and pepper. And again, I don't measure, I just kind of do it, because this is a big pot. I am using a little more salt than I might normally, but there's also salt in some of the seasonings, so. And then pepper. And then I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning. And this I kind of put in my hand first, because I've been making this since I was like 13. So I just kind of eye it, but I put about that much Italian seasoning in. And then I look at it in the pot and go, that's probably not enough. So then 2 palmfuls of Italian seasoning is where we start. I taste it throughout the day because I cook it all day. I taste it throughout the day, and if it needs more, I'll add more. Celery salt. Garlic powder. I didn't go a lot of garlic powder, although that might look like a lot, but this is a big pot. I didn't go with a lot of garlic powder because I'm using a garlic and herb seasoning. Onion powder, because none of us like, other than Terry, none of us like to actually bite into an onion in our sauce. If you do like that, just go ahead and chop up an onion. You could do the same with celery. We don't tend to like to bite into the celery and the onions in sauce. Okay, and then I have this garlic and herb seasoning. I'm gonna do again the handful. I've not ever put this in before, so this is new, but we're gonna try it. I think it'll be good, because I don't have any garlic. I don't know how that's the case, but I don't have any garlic cloves right now. And then I go in and I put a little bit of olive oil, because I found that the olive oil makes the sauce creamier, is that right? And then the one thing I do that I did not do when I was younger, and we started doing this a couple years ago, and I love it, I add balsamic vinegar to it. It gives it a little bit of a kick, and I like it, and everybody else seems to as well. So I just go in and put some balsamic vinegar in, and then we stir it up. Lost my balsamic vinegar cap into the tomato can. Then we stir that all up. And we let it cook all day long. Actually, I did forget one step, but that's all right that it's stirred up, because it'll make it easier, actually. Those San Marzano tomatoes, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. They're a little bit big, and again, we're kind of like a smoother spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna go in and crush them. So I just go in with my trusty little potato masher, and I mash up those big tomatoes. It's a little bit of a workout. This makes me feel like I'm in Italy. But I think in Italy they call this gravy. Someone let me know if that's right. But there it is. We'll let it cook all day. I will taste it throughout the day, and if I need to add anything else in, I will. But I think my tomatoes are pretty smashed up at this point. Put the lid on, cook it on low in the crock pot for, I do probably 6 to 8 hours. And that's it.